Please. I need the stims. It hurts so bad. Give them to me. Now!
All right, last chance. Get the fuck out or I'll make the pain stop permanently.
No. No, please. Don't shoot. I'm sorry. I'll go. I'm leaving.
How are you doing?
That never gets any easier.
Hello, Carmen.
Good to see you, Zen.
Almost
Looks like you
everything.
finally found a couple of chumps to help us out.
Bad taste, isn't it?
is-
Exclusive. Audrey, chump extraordinaire. Zen and I know each other from DC.
Wow, another capital wastelander. You two really get around.
You have no idea.
You a friend of Zen's too? What's in it for you?
I'm just here to help the cause.
Yeah, I've heard that one before. But as long as Zen trusts you, so do I. I'm sure he told you already, but Murphy and his crew are making people sick. And I can't be a part of it anymore.
How exactly did this happen?
At first, we had a pretty good thing going, just selling watered-down stims. They worked, but not well enough to justify the price. That's when Murph got the idea to lace the stims. You know the rest.
Who is this guy?
Murph and I go way back. We've run nearly every con you can imagine together. But no matter how many caps we made, it was never enough. Look, I know there's no room for bleeding hearts out here. But you can only cause so much misery before you become miserable yourself. But Murphy? His greed's made him cruel.
What changed your mind?
Well, I was fine with it at first. Truth is, the amount of caps we were making gave me blinders. But then one day this guy comes in the store with his kid. She couldn't have been older than 10. Took everything I had to turn them away. The next time I might not have a choice.
So, what's next?
Well, Zen probably told you. But the plan is, steal the stims before Murphy can lace him with chems. When Murphy's suppliers find out he can't pay him, they'll put him out of business for good. The hard part is getting into his little castle. Might be a bit of a long shot, but I have a plan. This way. All right. This is a blueprint of the Harbor Master Hotel. That's where Murph's moved all his operations. Production, distribution, all of it. Problem is, we can't get in without a code.
Murphy hasn't already given you access.
He's edged me out of nearly everything to do with this racket. Manning this clinic and referring chem dealers is about all I do anymore. Now his number 2 is this asshole named Hitch. And that asshole is our ticket in.
Hey,
How's
Carla.
that?
Some of
Need to
Murph's
pick
lackeys
something
got
up?
lips looser than a New
Road's
Vegas
pretty
whore.
long from here.
And word on the strip is...
Not now.
Here's
Then
our
leave
supply
me
lines
alone.
hard, and we're running low on chems. Murphy being paranoid as fuck doesn't help me. Alright. This is a blueprint of the Harbor Master Hotel. That's where Murph's moved all his operations. Production, distribution, all of it. Problem is, we can't get in without a code.
Murphy hasn't already given you access.
He's edged me out of nearly everything to do with this racket. Manning this clinic and referring chem dealers is about all I do anymore. Now his number 2 is this asshole named Hitch. And that asshole is our ticket in.
How's that?
Some of Murph's lackeys got lips looser than a New Vegas whore. And word on the strip is, raiders hit our supply lines hard, and we're running low on chems. Murphy being paranoid as fuck doesn't help matters. Won't do business with anyone local lest they tip the raiders off. Luckily, I know of a very non-local supplier.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
You, Zen. The non-local supplier is gonna be you.
You lost me.
Your Chinese thing? I'm gonna arrange a meeting with Hitch, and you're gonna pose as a foreign supplier of exotic Far East chems.
I'm debating whether or not to be offended by this. Besides, I told you, the Chinese thing is just an act. What if he sees through it?
It fooled me well enough, and I'm 10 times smarter than that knuckle-dragger Hitch.
You'd be playing a modern-day Robin Goodfellow. I like it.
Of course you do. You're not the one in the line of fire if something goes wrong.
He's right. Even legit deals aren't guaranteed to be smooth. Things might get dangerous.
I eat danger for breakfast. Tastes like chicken.
That's the spirit. If it makes you feel better, you and your friend will be packing every step of the way, as Zen's bodyguards.
Darling, I'm sorry. For a moment there, I thought you said I'd be posing as a common guard.
That's right.
Oh, dear.
Never mind. I like this plan now.
Don't worry. Hitch isn't going to be paying attention to the help. Zen and his exotic Far East chems are what's going to fool him. You got those ingredients I asked for?
Yep, I have them with me. Here.
Great. Just brew them up at that chem station like normal. Doesn't have to be perfect. After all, half the trick is mental. As long as he thinks Zen's Chinese, he'll think the chems are too. From there, we get a meeting with Murph himself.
One more thing. We keep my name out of this. Nobody can know that Zen helped take down an extortion ring.
Smart. What'd you have in mind?
For the duration of this ordeal, call me Lao Su.
Excellent choice. After the philosopher, I take it.
What?
Never mind, darling. That was before your time.
All right. I'll get in contact with Hitch. If he takes the bait, he'll want to meet up in the usual spot. I'll mark it on your map. Go make the chems, then meet me there.
I have some threads that need tying before we do this. I'll meet you two there as well.
Just stick to the plan.